Hi YouTubers, this is Styler. In this video I will review the retail version of Jiayu S2 Octa-Core 1.7 GHz with the MTK6592 chipset. This phone comes with 2 GB RAM and 32 GB ROM. There is also a little brother to this with only 1 GB RAM and 16 GB ROM. This phone is only 6mm thick and comes with a 5-inch Gorilla Glass in Full HD, and the resolution is 1920 by 1080. It has a pixel density of 440 and the bezel is only 2.3mm. It's an ultra thin bezel. I ordered this on coolicool.com. Please take a look in the video description for more info and all phone specifications. First, let's take a look on the design. Here on the front we have 3 touch buttons. Unfortunately they don't light up, so you have to live without light in these. Here on the front we have the proximity sensor and the air gesture sensor, and we have the front facing camera. The front facing camera is from Sony, while on the back we have the 13 megapixel camera, and this one used the Panasonic CMOS. Then we also have the LED flash. We have the logo from Jiayu. Here we also see the nice Jiayu logo, and we also have the back speaker. On this side we have the headphone jack, and this one is a pin you can take out and use to open the SIM trays. In the very bottom we have the micro USB port and we have the microphone. On this side you see we have 2 SIM slots, and these are for the micro SIMs. This phone is dual SIM and dual standby. Then here we have the power button and the volume rocker. In the top we have nothing. So let me show you how to open the SIM trays. You take the pin out here, then you press here and here, like this, and it's possible to take out the SIMs. On the front you see the screen, and we see these ultra thin bezels here. They are only 2.3mm, and in my opinion the phone is very stylish. As you also notice here, the viewing angle is pretty good on this device and the colors are vivid and sharp. Let's take a very close look to the screen. As you can see, it's really clear and sharp. So now I'm going to check the weight and size. Let's start with the weight. It says 0 gram. We place the phone on top, and we have 148 gram. Let us check the size. It should be around 6mm, and as you can notice here, it is precisely 6mm thick. Let's check the weight of this phone here, and what we get here is 67mm. Let's check the height of the phone. Go like this, and here we have 138mm. So check out this UI. As you can see, I have special icons here, and actually the UI support themes. Both on the UI and in the lock screen you can set them to special themes. Right now I'm using the Star Trek theme here, and let me show also how smooth the device is. As you can see, there's no lag here whatsoever. It's very fast. Let's go into the app drawer here, and as you can see here, it's also very smooth, no lag. Let's go back to the start, and let me show you here. Inside we have something called themes. Let me find it first here. We have it here, themes, and here you see there are different options to choose. Jiayu theme, lights, pink, sky, or the start tracks that I'm using right now. The dialer, as you see here, is also part of the theme, and also the lock screen. When I go to the lock screen here, is a theme. And here I'm inside the SMS. When you want to compose a new SMS, you can set the wallpaper in the background to what you want. And let's try to go into an SMS here. And here you see the multitasking window here. Let's take a look here in the quick toggles. We have the Android 4.2.2. You can also unlock the advanced settings. And you have things like volume key awakening and status bar transparency. And here you see the gesture sensing options. Here I will show you all the supported languages, and we have Danish, German, English, Spanish, and we have from Italy, Holland, Norway, and so on. This phone really supports a lot of different languages. Inside storage you see total space 4 GB for the apps, and here total space 24.11 GB. So let us check the CPU identifier. We have 8 cores, MediaTek MTK6592. We have the model number, and as you can see it has a real 2 GB DDR RAM. We have the GPU. Let's check on the screen here with the pixel density and the resolution. So here you can see the reception of the two SIM cards and my Wi-Fi. Actually I'm 2 rooms away from my router right now, so the Wi-Fi is actually pretty good compared to the distance. And the signal, as you can see, is almost in top on both. You can see now they are actually in top. So regarding the battery life in this phone, actually it's really good. And here we see the AnTuTu test. You must remember that this screen is running with full HD. It's 9020 by 1080, and we see the score here is 25,478. And here you can see the sensors. It supports really many sensors. So inside the display options we have something called Wallpaper, and let me show you the settings here. We have the desktop wallpapers, live wallpapers, and lock screen wallpaper, so you can change these. Also I can show you that we have something called Dropzone settings. Let's go into this. So when I enable this, I will have this shortcut here, and you can move this around and you can go directly to the desktop, or you can open it and go directly to the music. So here you have the music player, the video player, and as you can see it actually plays the movie directly in this window. Let's go into the music and let's try to play this to do a sound test. So as you can hear, the sound is really loud. And let me show you here in the settings here. In the audio profiles we also have the audio enhancer for earphone and volume booster for the speaker. So of course the phone also comes with the pre-installed Play Store, and YouTube also works perfectly. Let me show you the YouTube here. I can show you that I'm logged into my account here, and uploads. Here are my uploads. As you can see, that works fine. Let me show you the Play Store. Here we have the apps. Now I'm going to test out the air gestures, and the air gestures on this device works in both ways. You can swipe down or up to scroll directly in your emails. Another thing is you can of course also scroll in the app drawer, both ways. You can also go to the phone dialer, scroll down, scroll up, you can scroll to the side. Let's go into the browser. And here you see the page. It has really many pictures, and as you can see, the page is very smooth, don't lag at all. Also here on inside the browser you can swipe up. You can use the air gestures to scroll down the page. And here inside the gallery you can also use the air gestures. And here in the notification bar you can also swipe up to close it. So now I'm going to show you the music player, and right now I have paused the music to show you the air gestures inside here. So you can swipe down to play or pause the music. You can swipe to the side. Let us take a look on the camera app. As you can see, the camera is very fast. And here you can see the quality of the picture. As you can see, all the details are there, and you have to zoom really deep in to see all the noise. In my opinion, the picture quality is pretty good. Let me show you that we have this special page. Here you can directly start the camera. So this is a very fast way to start it. You can also close it again. You can go to the movie player or the gallery directly from here. As you notice that the LED is really bright on this phone. This is of a really good type. And here you can see the notification LED. And this is how the notification look on the lock screen. And here you can see the Jiayu S2 is found in my car by the Bluetooth. Now it's connecting. And here's connected. Now I'm switching to the Bluetooth. Let me turn up the volume here. So let me try to switch here. So as you can see, it also supports the buttons here in my car to switch the song, and it's streaming over the Bluetooth right now. So here I turn on the GPS test app, and as you can see here, it's locked on different satellites. So the GPS definitely works in this device. So as you can see here, the navigation works. Right now I'm using the navigation on Google Maps. So here I have the LG G2, and let's compare the bezels on these two. As you can see, the Jiayu S2 has similar thin bezel as the LG. So here I am comparing it with the S5 and the Note 3, and as you notice, the Jiayu S2 is smaller and thinner than both of the two others. The S5 is using a 5.1 inch screen, while the Note 3 is using a 5.7 inch screen. The Jiayu S2 comes with a 5.0 inch screen. So here you also notice the big difference in the thickness of these three. Also you can see the screen is really dark on the Jiayu S2. So do I like the device? Yes, definitely. I like the device because of the very nice screen, because of the very thin bezel, and because it's compact. It's very slim, it's fast, the battery life is very good, and the build quality of this phone is very high. So I really like this device, and currently I'm using this device as my daily driver. So this was the review of the Jiayu S2. If you have any questions regarding the device, please remember to comment below and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you in my next video. See ya.